My dear brothers and sisters, in our first reading today, we heard a prayer uttered by David the king. He said, "Do bless the house of your servant, that it may be before you forever." By house, David does not refer to the physical structure. By house, David refers to his family and to his whole lineage. And so David asks God to bless his family and those who will come from his line, so that all of them may be faithful and obedient to the Lord. That all of them may always be worthy to stand before the Lord. Do bless the house of your servant, that it may be before you forever. What a beautiful prayer. David did not ask more wealth, more power, more prestige for his family. David did not ask that his sons may keep the kingdom to themselves forever. Hindi niya hiniling na sana kami lang ang maghari, ang pamilya lang namin ang maghari habang buhay. Hindi niya hiniling na ang kanilang pamilya ay maging mayaman pa, makapangyarihan pa, mas kilala't masikat pa. David prayed for faith. David prayed for the fidelity of his family. David prayed that his family may always listen to God and obey God. David prayed that his family will always be pleasing to God. My dear brothers and sisters, like David, we also pray for our families. But what do you ask God for your family? Kapag ipinagdarasal mo ang iyong pamilya, ano ba ang hinihingi mo sa Diyos para sa iyong pamilya? Do you just ask God for the safety, the security of your family? Do you just pray to God that you may have a good life and a good future? Do you just pray for riches, money, power, prestige, fame for your family? Do you just ask God for things of this world for your family? Do you pray for your family's faith? Do you pray that your family may be faithful to God? Ipinagdarasal ba natin na sana ang pamilya ko maging mabubuting mga tao, maging mababait, maging tapat sa Diyos, maging masunurin sa kalooban ng Diyos? Ipinagdarasal ba natin na tayo'y maging pamilya ng mga banal, na sana kaming pamilya ay maging pamilya ng mga santo't santa? In our gospel today, Jesus warns us to take care what you hear. Mag-iingat kung kanino nakikinig at kung ano ang pinakikinggan. Do we pray that our families may always listen only to the truth of God and not to the lies of this world? Do we pray that we may always follow the will of God? Ipinagdarasal ba natin na sana sa pamilya natin ang pinakikinggan ay hindi lamang yung tatay o yung nanay o yung anak, kundi ang pinakikinggan ay ang kalooban ng Diyos. Ipinagdarasal ba natin na sana sa ating pamilya, ang Diyos ay nasa sentro at ang buong buhay natin bilang pamilya ay umiikot sa kalooban ng Diyos. Do we pray that our families may always be pleasing in the sight of God? My dear brothers and sisters, let us not just pray for our personal, our own families. Let us also pray for the family of our country, the family of nations, the family of the whole world. Like David, let us also pray to God. Do bless our families, Lord, that we may always be pleasing before you forever. This, my dear brothers and sisters, is the best prayer we could ask God for our families.